What instrument is really good for learning Western music theory and what instrument is really bad for learning Western music theory? Hello and welcome to Jim Lab Stoplight Music Theory Pedagogy? I don't know. I had a class. Almost everyone had never taken Western music theory at all before. Exactly 0 were native English speakers. Everyone had a musical background, so it wasn't completely from scratch. One student struggled the entire time. I think he just barely passed the class. One student picked up everything almost instantly and went from knowing nothing to easily the best student. The instrument they played, the background before class, was a huge advantage and disadvantage to learning Western music theory. Now, when you find out what the instruments are, you're going to say, of course. The person who struggled played the tabla. You're thinking, of course, because the tabla is percussion and it's not Western. Ironic, because the name for India in Hindi, I believe, is West. At the beginning, he probably knew more music theory than anyone else in that class. He probably dealt with scales, pitches, modes, and altering notes to fit. However, it was percussion and Indian classical. The class was 50 people, and I couldn't just stop and focus on him. I tried to get him to come by for extra help. He had a major disadvantage. In Indian classical music, you can generally translate keys and chords, but the whole mindset approach to Indian classical music and Western tonality is different. He struggled the whole time. The one who picked everything up almost instantly had the best grade in class. She played accordion. Not only on the right side do you have the keyboard, which is a perfect representation of Western notation. On the left, you have buttons going in the circle of fifths. She understood dominant chords instantly. She understood secondary dominant chords instantly. She understood secondary diminished sevenths instantly. She understood common tone diminished sevenths instantly, because she had already played all of those combinations and knew the relationships of the chords with each other, the melody in one hand and the chord accompaniment in the other hand. Her instrument was practically Western music theory. She just didn't know. She already knew everything. Once I told her the names of it, she got it. If you want to learn Western music theory quickly, learn accordion. I know this isn't anything like a revelation.